Jeremiah 29 verse 11 NIV. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Deep understanding of Jeremiah 29 verse 11. 1. Context is key. This verse is often quoted as a promise of personal blessing, but its true meaning is richer and more powerful when we understand the historical and spiritual context. Jeremiah's audience. The Israelites were in exile in Babylon, suffering the consequences of their disobedience and idolatry. God had allowed them to be taken captive, and they were losing hope. The letter. This verse is part of a letter Jeremiah sent from Jerusalem to the exiled elders, priests, and prophets. Jeremiah 29. God told them to settle down, seek peace, and trust His plan, even while in a foreign land. God wasn't promising an immediate escape, but a process of restoration that would unfold in His timing after 70 years. Verse 10. 2. I know the plans I have for you. God is sovereign and intentional. His plans are not reactive or accidental. They are divinely orchestrated, even when circumstances seem chaotic. The Hebrew word for plans, makashaba, also means thoughts, purposes, or intentions God is thinking about His people. 3. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. The Hebrew word for prosper, shalom, doesn't just mean financial success. It speaks of peace, well-being, wholeness, and safety. Not to harm you means God's intentions are never rooted in destruction, even in seasons of discipline. Even exile wasn't to destroy them, it was to bring them back to Him. Correction with compassion. 4. To give you a future and a hope. Future, accurate in Hebrew, not just tomorrow, but the final outcome, the destiny. Hope, a confident expectation, like a rope you're holding onto. There is something to look forward to even if you can't see it yet. Spiritual insights. Delayed doesn't mean denied. God's promise wasn't immediate. It was a long-term vision. Some wouldn't live to see it, but it would be fulfilled for their children. God works in exile, even in your lowest place. God is present, shaping you, preparing you for what's ahead. This verse is not a shortcut to blessings. It's an invitation to trust God's process, especially when life doesn't make sense. How to apply it today. 1. When you're in a Babylon season, lost, stuck, or facing consequences, trust that God still has a plan. 2. Don't measure God's goodness by your circumstances. His promises stand even when your surroundings don't show it. 3. Stay faithful while you wait. The Israelites were told to build homes, plant gardens, and seek peace. Keep living, trusting, and growing. Final thought. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 isn't just a feel-good verse. It's a faith anchor in the storm, reminding us that God is at work even when we're uncomfortable, lost, or confused. His plans are bigger than our pain, better than our own ideas, and built on eternal love.